never leave you alone. Even when I'm overseas, if I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the ways he teaching her mama and daddy.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 29, here's second and 8. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know my range.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. On play action, Goff. Now deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, and now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Yo, that one is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Round up, yeah. Hey. 63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get to... prior to the second down play. They'll try and run the option left. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
180. No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Great, set. No touch.
1st and goal, and here's Martinez. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
180. No touch.
Once more, it's Martinez. And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage, but does gain in any either. It's 3rd down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Great, set. 180. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles.
A 23-yard attempt.
His kick is good. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
first and 10. Here's Goff. This one complete to Washington. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 33-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On second down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will score! Jamison Williams. Touchdown Lions. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Y'all gotta pardon my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't encourage the pages. Got that touch my favorite. Give it that touch of my favorite.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 16
First time they've looked his way tonight.
That's good.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts will try it again. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Great, set. Right, anyone, yeah? No touch.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No touch, set. Right, anyone, yeah? No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
Hurts gonna hand this one to Shipley. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. stick with Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third down and 9. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Great, set. 180.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Trimmer.
On second down, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Great, set. 180,
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Great, set. 180, 73.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, This is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Outside, so I'm standing inside, showing you and I vibe to the pool. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not, and it is a sack. Lee McNeil in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Grant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
First carry for David Montgomery. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Now give to Gibbs, running right. And the Lions have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
John Campbell on the stop. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 3-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run with Dillon. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Dillon. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is first and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket. Because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Philadelphia, good night.
I see you from across the room.